Hey Pisces, welcome to Tarot and Heal. Welcome to the place where we tarot and heal our way to self-love and unity consciousness. I hope all is well. Okay. All right. Welcome to your November reading. Meditating on your energy, I just kept hearing like a bunch of different foods. I heard orange slice, orange peels, candy, Jolly Rancher. I'm like, okay. And then ass body comes out. Okay. Your body's craving something. You got to follow those cravings. I come to you, humbly God, thanking you for your divine guidance, providing messages of divine light and divine love in accordance with your divine will. What is it that the Pisces Collective need to know? Now, when our body is deficient of something, when our spirit is deficient of something, it craves something, right? If our body, I don't know. See, I'm not a fucking nutritionist, but your body will like crave milk. You know, and you're like, oh, okay, yeah, well, then that means I need protein or something, whatever. Anyway, your body, you need something. You need something. There's something that needs to be balanced. There's something that's, there's a deficiency of some sort. Something might be overactive or underactive. Now, because the orange, is that sacral energy? I don't know why I'm thinking that. Yeah, okay, cool. We have ask, body, and release. Some of you guys need to release some energy in your sacral. When the last time y'all got some? I'm getting sacral and root energy, all right? All this lower energy. This energy that you could pull from, all right? Some of you guys need to be touched and held. Like, you need to do that to yourself. All right? Some of you guys are craving, you know, craving some loving. Give yourself that, okay? Don't go out and look for... You have the wildling at the bottom of the deck here. Some of you guys might be overactive when it comes to that. When it comes to sex. Because you're craving love. Be mindful of that, all right? Embrace your power. Scorpio had this. Correct your mistakes. Whatever the deficiency is, however you're going about it, it's actually disempowering you. There's a need for you to course correct it. Speak up. All right, what are we talking about, Pisces? What's going on here? Wake up call. Oh, okay, hold on. The Revolutionary card is about trailblazing a brand new path, okay? See, this could be like a Kundalini awakening. This can also, this is some type of, this could be a purge. But purging just feels like more sad, right? This doesn't feel sad. This feels like an empowering, a purge that's going to bring empowerment and liberation. Like the power that comes from like telling someone off. You know, that's what I mean. Like that type of purge. All right, let's continue. All right, what's going on with the Pisces energy for the first half of November? Thank you. It's like fired up, not being as passive. Not being so much in the water and tapping into some fire. You're the Hermit coming out with the Two of Cups. I want to switch this deck. I'm sorry. I just got told to switch it. Gotta switch it. Okay. So we're about to get deep into something. Yep. Look how this card just flew out. The Hangman. This deck wants to talk. I don't know if you guys know, like, decks have their own personalities, right? So if I want something that's very straight to the point, you know, I know what deck to choose for that. If I want something to be a bit more fun and lighthearted, which is what I was trying to do, this isn't a lighthearted thing. All right. This is a deep purge, a deep release. So this one is for, like, really deep spiritual transformations. Okay. It's the Santa Muerte deck, by the way. Hangman. In reverse. A shift in perspective. This move into... Wait, hold up. I am a shit. You know what I mean? That needs to happen. That level of empowerment, that fire needs to happen. Confidence. Liberation. See, some of you guys, it might be showing up in your body in some weird ways. Some of you guys are finally realizing, like, this person that you were, if you were hung up on someone, this person that you were hung up on, you finally realize that you're better. Not to say it like that, but you know what I mean. That you could do better. Because some of you guys were hung up on someone who was just not, they were not the best person. Okay, they weren't balanced. But the love was so strong that you couldn't really see it. So now it's this new self-love, this love of self that you're going to step into with the Page of Cups. That's shifting the whole shit. It is shifting the whole game for you. All right? With the King of Cups coming out in reverse, it's like, oh, that was, you were just giving me droplets of love. Like, I need a full cup. Good. Finally, Pisces, let's get into this empowerment energy. The Seven of Wands, realizing you have the high ground. Like, why am I crying over you? Like, you missed out on me, you know? No longer doubting that. Going back and forth with self-worth issues. Ready to just drop this foundation with the Four of Wands. Like, I'm good. See, some of you guys were hung up on this person with the Eight of Cups coming out here. We have the High Priestess coming out. You're whatever intuitive, some of you guys, you're going to get an intuitive hit. Or you got an intuitive hit. Obviously, the time is going to be different for everyone. This intuitive hit is going to make you finally realize that you're not really in love with this person. Or they can't give you the love that you want, that you deserve. And it's coming from this newfound opening of your heart. A new capacity to love yourself. Maybe some of you guys did release and you're like, oh, the way I make myself come, I don't need them. Ooh, 10 of Swords, 9 of Swords. Hold up, hold up. What's with all the swords? You're still in your head? Ace of Swords. Yep. Truth. The truth will bring that healing. The truth shall set you mother effing free, okay? Yeah, whatever it was, this betrayal that you were overthinking. Look at all these damn swords. Thinking, just all in the head. All in the head about it, not in your heart. But now your heart opened up. So now the truth is peeking through. Where you can accept the truth. The truth was already there, but you can accept the truth now. Because now you're like, you're allowing yourself to be in your heart space where your intuition resides. Okay, and you could go with the feelings. And you're like, okay, now that I can accept this truth, I can really see this person clearly. And I can see they did not have my best interest at heart. Either that or they didn't even give me what I wanted. Why am I still stuck on them, all right? The Star card. This truth is going to bring healing. But it's coming from, oh, I love this energy. Page of Cups. Yes. Let's go, Pisces. It's coming from this energy of having a new capacity to love. It's cracking open your heart, all right? See, some of you guys, the heart cracked open, now it's going straight down to the, down there, okay? Which is probably needed. Some of you guys probably need to release. Orgasm. That's what I'm saying. Coming. Coming is what I'm talking about. Okay, cool. If you didn't get it. All right. Get some toys. All right, what's going on? What's the Wheel card? The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Death card in reverse and the Emperor in reverse. All right, cool. We got 1022. Strength card. Ace of Cups. Okay, so I had to get that out. Now I picked up this other deck. I forgot. What the hell? Just like that. Okay, so that is the purge that needs to happen. And then everything lightens up. This is crazy. I just pulled out the deck that I said I wasn't going to use. Spirit be talking in such poetic ways. I love it. There's a deep emotional purge that needs to happen. You have to get to the bottom of things, and you finally will. The truth will happen, and then things will lighten up. Things will be a bit brighter for you. You'll see a bit clearer. The fog will be gone because you can see clearer. You won't feel wrapped up by this person. Why is this Wheel of Fortune here in reverse? Okay. See, when that truth comes through, like once and for all comes through, not like come through and you're like going back and forth about it, because if that's what this energy was. This energy was you going back and forth about this betrayal, like is it real, is it not? Once the truth becomes, it's going to become very clear. Then the door for your upgrade comes through, where you're more aligned with better suitors. This is the energy of where that programming comes up and you actually face the programming. You heal it, okay? And then you open up to new, better options in love. Some of you guys, a new person is coming in and is shedding light on the old person. Like this new person's behavior is making you look at the old person like, oh, they're a piece of shit. Okay, that's okay. You know, and you're getting it. As I mentioned before in the last Pisces reading about the looping, right? It was because of a programming that was happening in the background. Just saw an orb. Revolutionary. It's because of a programming in the background, right? This is a key. This is a moment. The purge, your emotional purge is a moment where it's going to unlock that programming and transmute it. It doesn't happen just naturally, right? This is work. But once that happens, once the truth is going to set that process on its way of dismantling your previous programming. What that's going to do is then allow you to lighten the load and get on a frequency where you're more aligned with better soulmates. Okay. Ace of Cups is coming out twice here. You have to make a final judgment call about this person, about this thing, whatever. This thing that you've been overthinking. It's truth that comes out. Like, don't sit on that. All right? Don't sit on that truth and let it fade out so that you could go back into the same way of being. No. When that truth hits, hold on to it. Okay? It's easy. When we get epiphanies, it's so easy. And this might be a spiritual download that comes through. It can be so easy after a while. Like, wait, did that really happen? Or is that really true? Or, you know, because the intensity of the download doesn't last. It's just the information stays there now. Now you have to integrate that and move forward. Revolutionary. Move forward in a different way based on the information that you're given. Be loyal to yourself. Yeah. All right. So it's going to give you, first of all, it's going to give you self-reliance, self-worth. And it's going to make you feel more loyal to yourself. It's going to give you more confidence to be loyal to yourself. Also, trust yourself more, right? This has been the ongoing theme for the collective, right? For the Pisces collective. The Strength card coming out with that Queen of Cups in reverse. Realizing that you can overcome this, like whatever this emotional blockage is. Looking at it from a different perspective, not from a defeatist mentality, but more so like, I can do this. I'm strong enough to do this. I can overcome this. Whatever emotional blockage I've been going through, whatever cycle I've been going through, whatever programming I've been going through, rather than wallowing in self-pity for like being that way, like we all have our issues. Instead of that, what you do is like, okay, well, what do I have to do now? Okay? What's the Ace of Cups here? New abundance is right there. It's literally right there on the other side of that work. Okay? You clear up, you lighten the load, you align, you get on a frequency, and then boom. Okay? You're on that path to meeting whoever you're supposed to meet. Next. You got to take a break on this. Yeah. The break is going to give you clarity. Well, did this person come back? This person came back with the words dripped in the honey, but laced with venom. The snaky motherfucker. It's time to take a break on that person. All right, if they're coming back, time to take a break on them. If they didn't come back, time to take a break on thinking about them. There's a lot of overthinking here. Maybe it's time for you to speak up and just tell them your truth, okay? And it doesn't matter. You don't have to, like, call them up, to be honest. Because that could just open up an unnecessary door. Giving them, you know, a way in again. Maybe don't call them up. Unless they keep calling you, then you got to tell them off, right? Or tell them how you feel. But if you're not speaking to them, this can be speaking up within yourself. Like, admitting the truth to yourself, all right? Honoring the truth. Do something different this time. If they come back around with all these retrogrades, do something different this time, all right? Embrace your power. This is correcting your mistakes. This is course correcting. Especially if this person thinks that they can keep coming back in and out of your life. You got to course correct that thing, all right? Talk to them in a way that you haven't talked to them before. Say no. All right. Oh, yeah. 1742. What's the blockage? I don't know. It keeps coming back to sacral, creative urges, sexual urges, how that's actually your creative expression, maybe a creative block, you know. You're the Page of Wands, which is that passion. It's something about, like, this is going to be a major thing, and it's probably going to open up new ideas for you creatively. This might have been a creative block, and you weren't aware of it. Or if you weren't, if you were like overactive sexually or underactive, like not having any energy to please yourself, you know, or just wanting to straight up go for pleasure all day. It's something about that that's going to be balanced out because of this. It's not about the sex. It's about the creative force that's being blocked by this. The ability to manifest. But creativity and sex it does go. You know, sexual energy, creative energy is pretty much one and the same. Comes from the same place. Alright. What's the blockage here for Pisces? What's the blockage? Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles with the Three of Swords, the realization that you weren't getting what you deserved. You put a lot of effort into something that was only filling up half your cup, if that. Having to face the heartbreak of that Seven of Swords. Realizing that someone had no, they didn't have the capability to, or they just weren't trying to. All these sixes. Well, it's all about equal reciprocity. It's all about putting things back in balance. So we have 3 sixes coming out here, along with the 3. It's like it was an imbalance here. All right. It was like a soul. Well, you know what the situation is already. You guys, if this is you, you already had you had a soulmate. They were tipping the scales to make it look like it was balanced. It wasn't. All right. You weren't getting what you wanted, and you're realizing that you weren't getting what you wanted because you didn't know what you wanted. You didn't know how to speak up about what you wanted, and it was self-worth issues there. Or you had the martyrdom energy where you're just like, oh, I'll just take this on, and you didn't realize that you actually do deserve more. All right. The heartbreak of seeing that, of feeling that, knowing that that's what you were doing to yourself, that some of this was self-imposed, that's a heartbreak that you would have to start working through. I just got a craving for cheese doodles. See, it's something. Orange. The orange. I'm looking at this with the orange. What are they feeling to say? 2121. King Wands. King of Wands and a con man. Yeah, alright. What's your feelings to say? This is a tough one. But as I mentioned, you weren't getting equal reciprocity with all the sixes. It wasn't balanced. The situation that you were in wasn't balanced, alright? And you have to face the heartbreak of not, of knowing that they weren't, I'm sorry, I'm like drooling. They didn't have the intentions of giving you what you wanted. That's a tough one. With the con man here, right? Manipulation. Knight of Coins, along with the Page of Wands. Like, they didn't have, whatever they were saying, they probably said something else, but their intentions were never to go past a certain stage emotionally, or whatever they were able to offer or give you, whatever they were choosing to give in a relationship. They were only going to go to a certain point as far as their effort. So here we are. There's a new way to look at that soulmate. There's a new way to look at soulmates. Once again, this balance. Oh, this balanced energy. See, I said balance. It was like, but this is totally an imbalanced composition here, right? It's not balanced here, but it's something about you, that situation. It seemed balanced, but it was very clearly not. You know, you couldn't see that before, but you could see that now. And now you have a better idea of what it looks like to have 2 people bringing their cups together, okay, and sharing equally balanced, all right? That's amazing. Awesome. And it's going to set you ablaze. It's going to set that thing ablaze. That's it. All right. What is a power animal? Bobcat spirit. Life is a mystery. Ant spirit. Time to collaborate. All right. This is a frequency jump. You might, it might open up new levels of awareness. Like this purge is like, even though it's coming from like a heartbreak from a love, But it's something about this that's going to open up. It might open up like more psychic abilities, you know. It's really, I don't know, it has a feeling of like a bit of a spiritual upgrade that's coming with it. Like you're just going to be sharper. Okay, cool. All right, life is a mystery. And spirit, time to collaborate. Collaborate with spirit here, okay? Spirit already knows what you want. They just waiting for you to get on that frequency so you guys could ride together, all right? Love is all around, Nightingale spirit. Once again, it's about the frequency shift. It's like as soon as you have this purge, it's like it's a code. That's what it feels like. It's like a code that's putting you on the right energy to actually see. See, some of you guys already have love around you and you can't see it, simply like it's just blocked. You're in a reality where certain things, they could be around you, but they're just blocked off from your perception. So when you see this truth, it raises a veil on other interests that were already around you. Okay, it's like this is me pulling down a blind so it could flip up dramatically, like and like now you see new people popping up, like, oh, I never noticed you before. You might have noticed them, but you've never seen them. That's what this is looking like here. Wow. Let spirit be your guide. Oh, the level of, whew. Whoa. Coyote spirit, trust in a divine detours. Just follow where spirit is taking you here. This seems like a major spiritual upgrade. Like it's just going to unlock, you might, like I said, more creative ideas, more probably sexual energy, and just sharper. The revolutionary, like the path is about to be lit. Release them. Pay attention to your body too, because while in the middle of this reading, that's why I had to pause. It was just like my ears just opened up. Like it was crazy. And it was like I was way more alert. You might feel ringing, you know. Yeah, it's just things that you... All right, this is the last thing I'm going to say. It's like when, it's like dog whistles, right? How humans can't hear. They can't perceive a dog whistle, but a dog can perceive a dog whistle. You're at a level with this person. This person has you on a level where certain things you just simply couldn't perceive. And now you're about to be on a level where you can perceive the dog whistle. You could just perceive way more. Yeah, psychic abilities are about to open up because of you dropping this X once and for all. This is crazy. This is exciting. I'm excited for you. Kudos to you, Pisces. Keep going, all right? Thank you so much. Let me know what you think. Feel free to like, subscribe, share, comment. Add me on IG. That's Tarot and Heal. All right. If you want to be, if you want a personal reading, check out the info box below. If you want to be if you want to be an angel donor, check out the Patreon link below. All right. Thank you so much. And until we meet again, peace.